Okay, everyone, Mr. Fantastic here with episode 1 of Final Fantasy XVI. I am relatively excited to get this game going. I am not sure if we're going to go to a title screen here or if we're going to jump right into videos. We'll see.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
That's a pretty awesome start. Why does this remind me of like a Gandalf? Okay, so I can just keep spamming triangle, I guess. That's all I have to do here. Eventually, I'm assuming I'll have to evade. Oh, I pressed it too early. I wonder if anything I'm doing right now, like, I wonder if I just didn't attack, if anything would happen. I assume probably not, but this really does remind me of the Moria scene in the Two Towers. Feels like that's exactly what they were going for, honestly. What? So I haven't watched anything about this game. I haven't read any reviews, nothing. So I'm definitely very excited to see what's happening. The only thing I've seen, and because this was a headline, was I know that you can choose between two characters, and that's it. No gameplay trailers, nothing.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. No one else? Where's the fun in that?
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
Seems like kind of a little bit of a dick.
Let's get this done.
Okay. Tutorial time? Tutorial time. In a minute. Funny how spoiled we are with graphics nowadays. I was catching myself thinking that it's not as pretty as I was expecting, but like every chainmail link is actually there.
Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yeah, like look
I
at.
said focus, Wyvern.
Okay, calm down. Take a deep breath, sir. Move Clive. Alright. I thought my name was Wyvern. Can't run. Oh, okay, cool. I can do the main menu, gameplay settings, yes. Okay.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Okay, well. Let me move faster then. Let me move a little fast. Oh.
Time to move.
Oh, okay. So. You're always running.
Just in time.
Who are these guys? We have a Republican army and we have... It's a mystery. Oh, chocobos. That's cute. I never really thought about how chocobos would actually be used within the Final Fantasy world. This is a pretty intense opening though.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The Republic
Where
army
this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs.
and the Iron Blood.
What?
The Zernitra Stronghold.
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
So everybody can use magic. Just anyone and everyone?
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
I'm still lost.
And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed.
It's a big man.
And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Toka!
The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
I mean, fair.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
Very public
I'm afraid of a little
hallway.
frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Yeah, she gonna betray him.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Okay. Can I do a little bit more than run 10 feet? Please. Be combat. I want to see how the game feels. I do miss when Final Fantasy was turn-based. Maybe we'll play Final Fantasy X. The only problem with Final Fantasy X is like some of the cutscenes are just very cringy. I do love Final Fantasy X, but the Titus laugh, man, that scene. There's a lot of the cutscenes are so long.
Quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
I realized that he probably meant the Vanguard. I definitely thought he meant the van. I was very confused for a moment.
Wait. Something's not right.
What?
Titan. So the Daleks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Is that what dominant means? That they have
What?
like just these super powered characters? Who is that though? I don't feel like we met her yet. Hard to keep straight. I think this is the guy in the hallway, and this is the guy he's supposed to be fighting. Like this is their dominant. That would make sense. What he said. I don't fear a little cold. This is actually pretty awesome though. It feels like two like completely different enemies colliding.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Okay. Gonna get rid of my monetization. But I'm just kidding. I don't actually get monetized yet. Does that mean I can swear all I want? Okay.
Right on top of us.
I feel like the game might be pushing me to a certain direction. cool that that's happening just in the background there. Okay, buddy.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Okay. Feel like I could have easily just went. Alright. Alright, game. Invisible walls are a thing. Oh. Oh, I thought they were dead. I definitely thought they were on top of them. Adios, mi amigo. Jesus. Be a brutal way to die.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
So, yes, sir. I don't think I want to die here either. Homie?
Clive! Get up, Clive!
Yeah, okay. So we're... I don't know how I feel about that. We just play up to that point, I
If you're not cut out
guess.
to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your ass in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
That's a cute pup, though. A cutie.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Okay, so combat training.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Gotta move. Let me move then. A 4-swing combo. Oh, just press square. Weird. I never would have expected that. Okay, so it is the real-time combat. I feel like this is like Final Fantasy 16. It's gonna be, or sorry, 15. Gonna be probably
good.
similar combat to that.
Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Yes, please. Probably triangle. Yeah. Land a fire spell 5 times. Okay.
Excellent.
I wanna like. Can I? I can.
Show me the phoenix did not bless you for naught.
So if I do this, it's much more of a blast in front. All right. So the combos. I wonder how
Well
in depth
done.
the combos get though.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you?
Ah,
Can be arranged.
ah.
Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
These games are always cheesy. I need to be.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
I need to remember that. I need to be in the mood. Evade 4 times. Yes, R1. Evading attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to a counter. Cool. So let's try that. There we go, yeah. So it
How
is...
did you dodge that?
No.
I'm sure I had you.
That was amazing!
That? Yeah, okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. So the precision dodge,
Good.
at least on him, isn't very difficult.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon.
I know, we have fire.
Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on you.
Okay.
Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Execute a Phoenix Shift. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press O to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged attacks, magic, can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift. Okay, so the Phoenix Shift. Okay, I see.
Could move so swiftly.
So, if you press the button in the process of the Phoenix Shift, you do a special attack on the way out of it. Interesting. I like that.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall.
Health potions.
Keep your
I agree.
wounds mended and your energies replenished.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Yeah. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned. Okay. Just a regular potion. Oh, I should have used a high potion. I wasted one.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test.
Okay.
You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Okay. So we don't have a block, though. We only have a dodge,
Have at me, boy.
which I don't actually...
Make proof of your strength.
I don't like that. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on.
It's like a poise meter, basically.
You can do it, Clive.
R2
Just
Rising
let it go.
Flames. Interesting. I just have that, though, okay. So he has... Okay. I'm just trying to look here.
You're taking this seriously.
All I have...
Go, Clive.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I don't have any way to get... block. That's what I'm trying to say. Words. Okay, R2 and Square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix. Leave him staggered. Okay.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
I need to remember to dodge. I just feel like dodge is on such a weird button. I keep pressing O and then shifting towards him.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Okay, staggered. Awesome. There we go. Not too bad. I feel like I took way more damage than I should have. But again, just Need to get used to dodge being an R1. I think that's a weird button for it, but we'll figure it out.
He won! See? I told you he could do it!
Aye.
I want that puppy.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
Yes, we have a dead dad. Good to know.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
I don't think we're doing too well.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
Spoiler alert.
His Grace has
He isn't
returned.
fine. Almost guaranteed.
Father's
Oh no,
back.
his father's alive.
Hey,
Father would be proud. Makes me feel like he's dead. I'm confused.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua,
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
good day to you, Mother.
Ooh. She didn't like that.
come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
So there's obviously some pretty intense family drama going on.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
One thing that always interests me, yes, is the sheath on these. I know it's such a weird detail to be paying attention to, but I always like to see if they put it in a full sheath, because there's no way you draw it out of a full sheath. I'm always thinking about the weird little details that don't really matter. I just can't take the chocobos seriously. Like, they're too cute. This is like the most real one we've seen ever, but I can't take it seriously. It's not intimidating.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, June and I went to the bay to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Toggle. Stop it, boy. Not now.
What
You'll
a
make
cutie.
a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace. Shields dismissed.
Okay, so at least the father still cares for us.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going?
Oh, reminds me of my
to see
puppy.
the Archduke.
Right.
Okay, so we get to explore the castle. Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct. Point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a marker.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Okay, just does that. Okay, so we want to make sure that we grab a few of these items. I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, we just walk up to them. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the items tab in the main menu. Just got a potion. There was definitely an item up here as well. I just want to grab a couple of them. I assume that nothing that we're going to grab right now is going to be too important. Bro. There's items over there. Okay, so we can't spam evade out of combat like I was hoping we could. Oh, no, game. I've only had control for 5 seconds.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool.
Did I say to speak?
I'm assuming the ones with the marks on their
He was no
face
Really?
are like slaves?
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
We're trying to show off that we're kind. We're so kind-hearted. Oh, sleepy guy. And we're not going towards that throne room
Looks like
yet.
they're getting ready for supper.
Oh.
I think someone's hungry.
Slave master, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, I know how I feel about that. I don't think that is gonna be a very good part of the game. Wonder how they're gonna handle that. High potion.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Anything else I want to maybe snag before moving on? The high potion, like, I feel is going to be extremely worth it. Potions already feel incredibly weak.
Down again?
I don't know if the game is going to do something like knock me down in power level in a little bit here. I'm glad we didn't do the tutorial 13 years in the future, however many summers it was. That always annoys me when games do that. Give you a taste of how powerful you can be, and then rip it away. Okay, so we can vault, but like how high can we vault over? Can't be very high at all. Alright, I was just trying to kind of explore a little bit and see what we can do. Yeah. Cool. Make for the throne room then. It is a pretty game though. I feel like some of the textures feel a little weird, but that was also in the 7 remake, right? Like, some of the game looked amazing and other parts of the game looked very bad. And it was just
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
really dependent.
There's Joshua.
I remember though in Final Fantasy 7 remake, there would actually be like full areas that just would never load. And it was insane. What is happening here? How did you get in there? Physically impossible to get in there. But yeah, basically everyone can use magic, it feels like. Which makes even like the most normal encounters feel like they're going to be kind of interesting. Or are they given like items that contain magic and then everybody can use it?
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone.
Alone?
If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head.
Pretty sure I have
Do
some of the
not
power of the
neglect
Phoenix.
your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, I already don't like her, but I think that's probably the point. Some lar. We need QTEs. Why? What? Why would you ask such a question? We need them. Can't just open a door. What?
Good luck.
No. I don't even care about her. Just a pup. Okay.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
I love him.
Do the
I love
territories
him.
fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom. We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
A lot of this feels like
Right
buzzwords
for Phoenix
that I
Gate
don't know
tomorrow.
yet.
There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Everything sounds so important, but I have no idea what's going on.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I'll give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
Does everybody die at Phoenix Gate?
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Does Mother walk in or something? Active Time Lore. What? Access the Active Time Lore feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. Active Time Lore can even be viewed during most cutscenes. That is kind of neat. Being able... Ooh. The Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. So that's kind of neat because it allows me to, in the middle of a cutscene, if I have no idea what's going on, to read up on it if I so choose. The Gear and Eikons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Okay, and then system, yes, I know what system is. Okay. Items, yeah. Yeah, we can assign items, and then our journal is going to tell us what everything. Okay, yeah, so main scenario progress. Bride. It is year 860, and with the coming of spring, does Green once again return to the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. In the bailies of Rosalith Castle, men who have sworn their swords to their country train in anticipation of coming conflict. And it is here that one young man in particular endeavors to prove himself worthy to the ones he loves. Okay. Kill a dominant. So yeah, 13 years. As dawn breaks over the Nisa Defile in the 873rd year of the Valistan calendar, the armies of Dalmikia and the Iron Kingdom gather, and their Eikons, Titan of the Republic, and Shiva, or the Orthodoxy, make ready to take the field. Meanwhile, high above it all, a small party of branded assassins survey the battlefield like hawks in search of prey. A flame summoned. The night burns red as twin titans clash. Dressed in flame, they vie for dominance, one a beacon of hope, the other an aberration, an affront to the very laws of nature. There is no room in this world for both, for there can only be one Eikon of fire. That's pretty neat. Like, I really like that opening cutscene with the Phoenix. Yeah, with the Phoenix and the I'm gonna call it a Balrog. It looked like a Balrog.
This war we meet above all else.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
We cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
Okay. Cool. Can I talk to my father again?
We drove the Iron Blood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, he actually seems like he cares about both of us. I'm wondering why the mother would only care about Joshua. Because, like, we have some Phoenix abilities. Like, obviously we don't have as important of abilities as Joshua, but it just feels strange to me. I don't think we're going to talk to everyone. I do want to see this view, though. There's just some things that are really, really pretty. And then some things that are not. I feel like the PS5 is a little bit overhyped. I don't know. I definitely don't notice as large of an improvement as like I feel like I should have. Depends on the game too. Like this is one of the first games that came out purely PS5 and it is huge. So maybe like the amount of detail in it is absolutely insane. Like look at these roofs. These roofs, like that's fucking insane, right? So maybe I'm being a little too critical, which is known to happen on occasion. If you ever caught any of my old streams, I definitely have ideas about the way games should be designed. But I think this is going to be the end of my episode today. We are finished episode 1. Tomorrow we can wake up in the morning and start our journey. Thank you all for joining me. I'm pretty excited to get into this game, and hopefully this can be a pretty long and enjoyable series for everyone. And yeah, again, thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time.